They said Durk got hit with 2 more charges. Lil Durk facing life after 2 new charges. This nigga is cooked. This nigga is fucking cooked. It might be over for Durk.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? You know, I try to separate myself from the streets.
As you should. As you should. As you should.
Separate my emotions from the streets. But it's kind of hard because I was raised in the streets. So, Lil Durk, he's basically facing the rest of his life in jail. Tacking on all types of charges, but we already know that. What irritates me is the fact that sometimes the internet paints a Picasso.
Mm-hmm.
You YouTube bloggers.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be painting a masterpiece.
Mm.
For massa. I mean the court system. I mean white man's justice, black man's grief. But I guess it's all good because once it's on the internet and once dudes rap about it, it's fair play. I get it. But see, it's like certain things just irritate my soul when it comes to podcasters, bloggers.
Please don't try to put it on us. The YouTube bloggers, the podcasters, the DJ Vlads, the fucking what's the nigga name? Trap Lil Rosses of the world. Please don't try to flip this shit on us. Please don't. Please don't. These niggas be taking pride on what they do. These niggas will tell you time and time again that I put a bag on this rapper's head. These niggas would be like, I pulled out the Glock with the switch and I shot him 5 times. These niggas want to tell you every single time that they smoking on whatever op that they beefing with. Please don't try to flip this shit on us. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'ma let Unc talk. I'ma let Unc finish. But don't blame us, nigga. These niggas want to let you know that they sliding. Please don't try to put this shit on us. Please don't. I beg you, please don't try to flip this shit on us. Because it's not us. I mean, granted, some YouTube bloggers and some content creators, they do share a particular part. But let's not act like these artists don't be walking themselves in a jail cell. Please do not try to put this shit on us. Please don't. Because we don't know about it unless it hits the internet. Where's he going with this?
Throughout the history of rap, we ain't see nobody retaliate for Big. And it's safe to say New York City, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx.
Nigga, I wasn't alive when Biggie got clapped, so that ain't my fight. Nigga, I wasn't alive when Biggie got that ain't my fight, nigga.
Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, every last one of us. And our gut wanted to see something. We wanted to see somebody get their TV turned off behind Big. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We ain't seen no justice really for Pop Smoke, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pop Smoke did not get no justice. Yeah. That's a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, he right though. But yeah. Yeah.
For Tupac, we wanted to see we wanted to see that get back.
I mean, Tupac, the person who, well, it was a bunch of people that was involved in Tupac's murder, but the person that actually did it, he's dead already.
Right? How Tupac said, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. Picture paragraphs so loaded, wise words being quoted. Peep the weakness in this rap game, sold it, right? Revenge. In the hood, when somebody get clapped, you get shot. You go to sleep at night thinking about revenge. You wake up in the morning thinking about revenge. When something happened to one of your family members and they get their TV turned off, like King Von did.
Yo, wait. Okay. All right.
You get your snot box rocked.
All right. We get it.
About revenge. It's normal. When you watching your favorite movies on TV and you see somebody get killed in a movie, you watching and you waiting for the hero to come get revenge. This is the pressure that Lil Durk had to deal with.
I agree. Because y'all was in his comments telling him to slide for Von. I agree.
Now let's watch the antagonizing, right? Because this is the antagonizing.
Actual person who killed Von is on tape and he's chilling. He's just hanging out. Well, yeah, that's what they would say. They would be like, where? In Alabama, Albuquerque, something like that. Savannah, Georgia. I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey,
let me play that again for those of y'all that didn't catch this. Like y'all can't read it between the lines. Do I gotta spell it out?
the actual person who killed Von is on tape and he's chilling. He's just hanging out. Well, yeah, that's what they would say. They would be like, where? In Alabama, Albuquerque, something like that. Savannah, Georgia.
Well, let's just be honest. If we, let me not make no joke, because somebody lost their life. Unfortunate it was King Von that lost his life. But let's be 100% honest. King Von was the antagonizer in that situation. He pulled up on Quando Rondo trying to fight him. And Lil Tim was protecting his boy. It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to go down like that. You know, King Von and not Quavo. What the fuck am I talking about? King Von and Quando Rondo, they was... I forgot why they was going back and forth, but... Little Tim wasn't plotting on King Von, or it wasn't anything like that. He probably saw his mans get jumped, and he was like, alright, well, I gotta protect my friend. That's the reason why I'm in the circle. If anybody saw their mans get jumped, and they got to the point where, like, nah, I gotta pull my fire out, anybody would have did the same thing. So it wasn't like they had smoke with each other or anything. Well, I mean, they had a little bit of back and forth with each other, but King Von pulled up on Quando Rondo and approached him. Now, granted, it wasn't supposed to end up in King Von passing away, but let's not try to make it seem like they was going back and forth. Like, nah. What's the nigga name? Lil Tim. He was protecting his friend. I mean, like I said, the situation wasn't supposed to go down like that, man. It wasn't supposed to happen. It should have never happened. Sometimes I wish when Von did see Quando Rondo, he could have just went the other way, but that's not in his image. That's not in his MO. Sometimes you gotta live to fight another day, but Von was on go. Like every interview that I've seen, everybody always say Von was on go. If he was ready to go, he was ready to go. But niggas don't understand. You bleed like everybody else, my nigga. So that shit wasn't even supposed to happen. If we really being honest.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey,
Y'all don't see the military mind games? The actual person that killed King Von, he's just chilling. You antagonizing him to sit up there and say, no, he's not. We've been hunting for them. So much to the point to where this is what leads up to the case right here with Quando Rondo and his right-hand man that got laid down, right? Lil Pug. This is why. Y'all think that the police...
It was going to happen regardless. It was going to happen regardless. They wasn't going to let that shit go. Even if academics wouldn't have asked that question, it was going to happen. It was going to happen regardless. It was going to happen regardless. I'm sorry, Unc. It was going to happen regardless. But I see what you're talking about. But it was going to happen regardless. They was going to slide on that nigga regardless. If the real situation, what should have happened is that Von and Quando Rondo should have fought, and whoever win, they go their separate way. Whoever loses, go their separate way. But you know these rappers don't like it when they get their ass whooped. They feel some type of way, and they go get a gun, or they mans go get a gun, and then shit just goes completely left field. It was supposed to be two motherfuckers who had static with each other. They were supposed to fight, knuckle up, and whoever wins, they keep it pushing. That's how the situation was supposed to go. You fight, you knuckle up. All right, cool. You shake hands afterwards, and you keep shit you keep shit pushing. It should have been no guns involved. But you know when these niggas get their ass whooped, they pride and their ego was hurt, so they go get the gun, or they mans go get the gun. Because I don't even think King Von even had a weapon. Or maybe he did, I don't remember. But I think the nigga... I just remember that King Von was whooping Quando Rondo's ass. And as a result, he ended up getting killed. Because one person couldn't handle they ass being whipped.
Police ain't seeing this footage? You think that the district attorney ain't seeing this footage? You think that the jury of 12... that's gonna get picked, that has family members that lost their lives the same way in these streets. You think when they watch all this footage that y'all got deliberately circulating this, what chance is Lil Durk gonna have to beat this case?
I mean, if his friend was wearing a wire, he's gonna be cooked regardless. This is not even about the Quando Rondo situation. I think this is where Lil Durk went wrong. When he went back in the situation with him and Duck, I think that's the reason why he got cooked. They killed Duck at a fucking... They killed Duck in L.A. They killed Duck in a spot where a lot of rich people go shopping. A lot of rich folks be spending money over there. Nigga, they not about to let that shit slide. Cops don't give a fuck if a nigga kill a nigga in the hood, but they killed that nigga in a fucking popular rich area. Who knows now? I could be wrong, but if his mans was wearing a wire, it really don't really matter.
What chance are y'all giving him? The internet is undefeated. It's filthy. It's nasty. And everything is content. And the sad part about it is, it's like, well, damn, academics, you ain't eat enough? You ain't...
Nah, we can't. I'm not blaming academics for that. Nah, I'm not blaming academics for that. I'm sorry. Nah, I disagree. They made themselves a target when they killed Duck at a rich area where people shop, area where rich people shop at. I don't agree with that. Nah, we're not about to put that on academics. Nah. I disagree. Respectfully, though, I disagree.
Eat enough, you rich, my nigga. You rich. Y'all circulate anything. Y'all do anything. Anything. Y'all don't care who y'all destroy in the process of putting y'all content out, man. It is what it is. I don't want to see Lil Durk spend the rest of his life in jail. You know why? Because right before my eyes, I seen that man change his life and start trying to change people's lives around him. I don't care what he did in the past. The reason why we repent to God, right, is forgiveness, right? And what does God teach us? For us to forgive each other, right? Isn't that what it is, right? Forgiveness, right?
Of course, but the feds don't forget. They don't give a fuck about that. Of course, everybody deserves a redemption arc. Everybody deserves to have a second chance at life. God forgives. I forgive. The feds don't, my nigga. I'm sorry. It's fucked up, but you reap what you sow. I hope the best chance is that if Lil Durk was to beat this case, they better hope that wiretap do not get brought up in court. If they got him on wiretap dropping hits on niggas, the niggas done. But if they don't have that wiretap, if there is no wiretap, he could possibly beat it. Young Thug just came home. But it's a Fed case, my nigga. But you never know. You never know. You never know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Right? But I guess when it comes to us, we don't forgive each other. We don't have any mercy on each other, and we can't wait to see each other hang.
Nah. I forget. Nah. I disagree. I disagree. I mean, if you a Christian like me, yes, you're supposed to forgive Lil Durk for what he did. But you got grieving mothers, grieving family members, grieving brothers. Some of the ops that Lil Durk was beefing with that are no longer here, they got kids, so they growing up without a father. So I understand where he coming from, but I disagree. What about the pain and what about the loss and what about the pain he's caused to other people's families? FBG Duck, her mother's still grieving. So it's just like you got to see things from both perspectives, man. You got to see things from both perspectives. Yes, Lil Durk does deserve redemption and he does deserve forgiveness, but I feel what he's saying, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you gotta think about the victims in the situation. He's still putting it in he was putting it in the music, making a lot of money off of it. I know he tried to change when he tried to make those songs like All My Life, and he's trying to meet up with the politicians and shit like that. I see the changes that he tried to make, but I can't tell somebody like, oh, you gotta forgive Lil Durk. You gotta forgive Lil Durk if he's the reason why they loved one passed away due to gun violence, allegedly. Let me stop. I'm yapping way too much, but I mean, I feel what he's saying, but
it's just disturbing to me. It really, really is. It's disturbing to me. I seen a man clean his act up before the police came get him. Most dudes don't clean themselves up until they get in jail. That man started cleaning his life up, and it's like the internet is just trying to, wow. Any of y'all dudes, man, the rest of y'all celebrities or dudes getting up on these podcasts, be careful of the line of questionings that these professional DEA, FBI, court
nigga DEA. I agree with him on this part. Some of these podcasters do be asking some federal ass questions, but you could just say no comment. Lil Durk didn't even have to do Academics' platform. He's a superstar. He didn't have to do that platform at all. It's a reason why he sat down with Academics. I don't think Academics is the reason why Lil Durk is going through what he going through. I think Lil Durk tried to change, but it was way too late. That's my opinion.
Bloggers, DEA, FBI, court bloggers, they will line you up, ask you questions that they know a year or two from down the line. I have you looking just like Lil Durk right now, stupid. Where? He can't say nothing, but he said enough, man. People know how to read in between the lines. It is what it is. That's my take on this topic, man. Hit this like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they earth you. You ready? I'm ready.
All right, that's it. Everybody deserves forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves a second chance in life. But come on now, like you can't like them niggas been sliding, talking about sliding in their music, and if you actually fucking doing it, and they could prove that you actually doing it, you gotta have Lil Durk face some type of accountability, even if he was trying to change his life around. And I respect Lil Durk from converting to Muslim, him trying to change his life, meeting with politicians, him trying to paint himself in a positive light. But it was just too late. It was just too late. But blaming that on academics is crazy. I don't agree with that shit. You take academics out of the situation, they still would have been sliding. What about the game that Wallow had gave Lil Durk? Yo, let that shit go. Let that shit go. Yo, I'm begging you. He didn't big up Wallow not one time for trying to give Lil Durk advice. Yo, you got a lot of money. You got a lot of this. You got mad opportunities. Don't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I forgave my killer. I forgave my brother's killer. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All of them was looking in that room and they was like, all right, nigga, you done? Matter of fact, let me play that clip. Let me play that clip. Don't sit here and try to make it seem like niggas wasn't out here trying to give that nigga some good advice. Don't do that. Where's that Wallow and Lil Durk shit? Wallow, Lil Durk. That nigga was pleading for Lil Durk to let that shit go. Wallow explains Lil Durk. Here it is.
Tomorrow I'll be out of penitentiary 5 fucking years. I've never been out of the penitentiary a year since I was 11. I spent 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years in the penitentiary. I'm 42 years old. I spend most of my time on this planet in a cell. I can name 20, 30 niggas. My homies is dead. I'm here though. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. That fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Homes when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, this some real shit, man. If I ain't let that go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mom and my grandmama. Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit. I love you niggas, man. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man.
And he like
straight up, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like shit for real, like.
Nigga, yeah, bro. Niggas try to give him some game. Don't act like niggas ain't try to give him no game, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I hope it works out for Lil Durk, bro. I really do. I really do. I don't want to see another man incarcerated. But leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.